Hello. Okay. I drove all the way here, about like 45 to 50 minutes from where I live, because I found a Thoth deck for a fiver. Okay. I didn't even ask to see like what the cards actually look like, because I kind of wanted the surprise, and I thought that this would be a great opportunity to get the deck, go to some woods nearby, a place I've never been before, and take that as an opportunity to just like sit in the woods, look at a deck, and maybe film a video if it's calm enough and if there's like no one around, which is the case. So I'm gonna look at this deck right now and let's open it. Okay. I already have a Thoth deck, as you may have seen from another video. My instinct was that like no matter the state of this deck, because it is $5, it might be like the perfect excuse to trim a vintage deck, because I've always wanted like a Thoth deck with only the images, but I've just not really found the right copy to trim. I also have never trimmed anything. But that's basically why I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna ask for like to see what it looks like beforehand, because it doesn't really matter actually. Okay, let's see. So it came in this like plastic, and then it was open on both sides. This is such an old copy. Okay. All right. So I don't know what color it's gonna be. Let's see. So the backs are on this side. It's a greenie. Did I just get like a greenie for $5? Okay. It's good that there's no wind. Oh wow. Okay, it looks... Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I have the instruction booklet, which is cool because I didn't get that with my current Thoth. And it seems like I also have the French version. Nice. I'm gonna have so much fun reading that in bed. For sure, for sure. Instructions for Aleister Crowley's tarot? It's amazing. Okay. Wow, it looks okay at first hand, it looks really in amazing condition. What? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are stains. So it is stained. Interesting. It looks like it's never been shuffled. You know what I mean? Like, but it's stained. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it is stained. I feel like maybe this person just had an accident with it and then got another one or something. Wow, they're like fresh cards, except for the stain. They're like perfect condition. That's so weird. And also it feels, I don't know if it's because they're, I don't know, because they're new maybe, but mine is like a little bit more gloss, like not really glossy, but definitely more. This is like closer to a matte. Absolutely, like it's not matte, but it's definitely closer to a matte. Yeah, it's not really matte, but mine is like much glossier. This is definitely different. Okay, let's just go through them. I don't know why I love the idea of a Thoth in the woods. It just feels like a source of energy or something. Okay. Yeah, see, like this is completely perfect, like no stain or anything. Okay, let's just go through them quite quickly, because this is not like I've never seen these images before, but my god. You know, I understand why people have such a fascination with this deck. Like, people are always collecting it, trying to find all of the versions and everything. And it's just because the art is like insane. The art is insane. And it's like you just want to look at it in all of its versions. You just want to look at it again and again and see if you can like glean anything else from it, you know? Wow, it's really pretty. And like, yeah, so like the cards are either stained exactly in the spot, it seems, or like absolutely pristine. That's so odd. Something happened here. Something happened to this deck. Oh, I love this image. Yeah, so since I've seen tarot shrink, so Natalia like show her trimmed Thoth, I feel like maybe me and many other people are like really intent on doing that. Like, it just feels like it would bring up like another you know, facet of the deck, because then it would be easier to just go all intuitive. You know, you wouldn't have the words at the bottom here. Yeah. Oh my god, it's but like, will I be able to trim this? Because I feel like it's an insane condition. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it, but let's just look at the images. Yeah, like a tiny stain here. Wow, I'm still like, I'm kind of really glad I came. Yeah. One of my favorite cards. Yeah. Perfect condition. Like, mine is not this white when I got it. Like, I did clean it and everything, and I think I'm gonna try cleaning the stains out of this just in case. You know, I've had like good success cleaning my previous one. It feels like really mine now, but this feels like so fresh. It feels like it's never been used, and maybe just like she had an accident with it and then never used it. That's how it feels. Wow. Imagine, yeah, so like imagine not having the borders and then being able to use either my greenie that I already have, or the just the images, but with the slight like greenish tint that this error allowed in the images. That would be incredible. And like, I guess it's a question of if I try to use it and then feel like I'm annoyed by the stains. Yeah, this one is pretty stained. Yeah, like if I'm like really annoyed by the stains, that might convince me to trim it. I would also probably want to experiment with another deck first. Yeah. My god, it's amazing. I do get a feeling that it's not less glossy, it's just not as used. And maybe like it gets worn in like beautifully, maybe, and that's why mine looks just a little bit more shiny. Amazing. I love it. Yeah, this is quite stained. You know, the cardstock of this vintage Thoth is probably one of my favorite cardstocks. It just feels like really sturdy, really flexible, perfect sheen. It reflects, I feel like there's no distraction, and for the size of the deck, it's like perfect. I don't think I see this type of cardstock anywhere else, you know? Wow, I love the Princess of Cups. I feel like she's one of my favorites ever. And yes, I'm wearing a hijab. It's my first video with it. It's not the first time I wear it, it's just the first time I wear it on the internet, on my channel. Alright. Yeah, okay. I will have to compare, but I feel like the Queen of Wands is like not as red. Like I feel like there's more white. But maybe that's just me misremembering. I think that's just me misremembering. They're in, yeah. I'm not gonna repeat myself constantly, but yeah, there's basically a stain in like a very specific place, like she dropped them on something or something. And then like lost hope. My god, I don't think she knows. No, maybe she knows and she's just like against the hype and the overpricing of this deck online. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let me get faster. I love it. Okay, yeah, so basically it's basically all it looks like the exact same edition though as mine, because it feels like almost I would say exactly the same tone of green. Let me see, am I gonna get like the extra cards? So in my other version I did not get the like black card. I know the name of it. I just forgot. I wonder if I have it here. Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna go through every single card. You know, we've seen these before, and honestly, it's perfect. It's perfect except for the stain. Yes. The stain is pretty bad. The stain is pretty bad. I don't know if you can see. It's pretty bad. Looks like some oil or something. Bust. Queen of Cups, one of my favorites. Very oily. I guess oil and water do mingle after all. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Most of the very oily cards seem to be majors. And I did notice with my other version that I use regularly, that the most worn cards are the majors. As if the guy who sold them to me, as if like he separated them and was using the majors only. Wow, this light is amazing. As if he was using the majors only, and then sometimes like use the whole deck. But I wonder if the same thing happened here. I know like a lot of people, I see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like maybe a lot of people use them like that. I don't meet a lot of people or see them online. You know, people who use majors only these days, like as much as I think they did in the past. Maybe I'm wrong. The backs, by the way, really good. Let me fix this here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, okay, that's so cool. Because I didn't get this. The guy who sold me the other deck, he didn't have that. I think he lost it or something, or he kept it. All right, and I also did not have all of those like kind of useless, but like extra cards. Nice. Yeah, what does it say? 1978 US Games, Inc. and Samuel Weiser. Printed in Belgium. So this is the 1978 version. And then the blank card, always useful, I guess. Nice. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is fun. That was such a good deal. That was such a good deal. Wow. Okay, I think I want to. Oh, I kept the I kept the things. I kept the cards inside. Okay, let me take them off. I want to pull a card because how often am I in the woods alone? You know? So already they were not in order, so that helps. So I don't have to like over shuffle. Wow, they feel like fresh. Oh, they feel fresh. Is it just because my own deck is like very used? It's my own deck is not like, it's not like disgusting or anything. Like, it's really nice. It was in really nice condition. But this just feels like completely new. That's what I mean. Like, it's fresh. The box doesn't look fresh. Maybe this woman just really knows how to shuffle. Unlike this girl. Maybe she's just so good at shuffling, her cards just never age. Alright. What do you want to tell us today? In the woods. In the woods of Saint-Jérôme. Never been here before. See, I don't think the woman did that. I don't think she took her cards and shuffled them in the woods in the like most messy way possible. I don't think she was that kind of woman. I do not think so, no. I think she was like the type of woman who only shuffled and pulled cards over like a velvet mat with like candles far enough away. Alright, that's it. The Hangman. Okay, so maybe I should try something new with this deck. Something that's a little bit more out of my comfort zone, maybe like a little bit uncomfortable, but that will give me a new perspective. But especially considering what I'm talking about here, I feel like this is help. I think I might lean towards continuing to consider the possibility of trimming it and maybe doing this like uncomfortable scary thing to maybe get a new perspective on the art, on the art of the deck. Just a thought. I feel like that's how I'm gonna read this card today. Wow, okay, I think I'm gonna head home. This was incredibly exciting. Like, you see, this is a worn white book. This woman didn't read the English, but she definitely read the French. She definitely used her box. This is a used deck, man. Doesn't look like it. Thank you so much for coming with me on this little Thoth tarot expedition. I'm gonna go back home. Maybe I'll like watch something while I'm cleaning the cards. You know, cleaning it makes it feel like mine, and it feels like this is how I get acquainted with a secondhand deck, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna head home. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really good week. Bye bye.